Well, hey there, Phone Farming Nation. Hopefully, I am actually live. Still kind of working out some little bugs my with my whole Streamlabs OBS setup. Honestly, don't know if I'm actually live right now. Saying that I'm live, but I think it's lying. Oops. So if anybody's in the stream, let me know. It's everything's like a big thumbs up that I am live, but except for on my YouTube page. YouTube page doesn't appear that I am live. So I'm just a tad bit frustrated here. So bear with me. Give me a little bit. I'm live. I am. Take a look here. No, it's actually saying that I'm live. All right. So sorry for the issues to begin there. I don't know. I'm currently looking at this 3 different ways. So I'm looking through the Streamlabs. I'm looking through my my page on YouTube. And then usually where I get the whole confirmation is I come over to, whoops, I probably can't. That thing. Bunch of stuff. Okay, so now I'm heading to a live control room that, geez, that wanting me to create something. Gonna happen. All right, this is definitely a rocky start show. My apologies. I wonder if I were to that, what would happen? Probably gonna end up hearing my stuff. Okay, so now I'm heading to. There we go. All right. All right. All right. Yeah, I don't exactly know what all my issues are here. So we're gonna kick that all behind us. And we're just gonna move on with the show. So well, Hunter, welcome. I don't believe I've seen you in the stream before. Welcome. I had some issues. My reminder messages did not go through half an hour ago to the subscribers. So that I apologize. I don't know why I'm wearing my headset. Just don't use it during a live stream. So yeah, so rough start to the show. So this is Cashman the Guru, by the way. And what we're gonna go over tonight is we're gonna need some help with AA music. Need input from everybody. What AA Music has agreed to do a Q&A with me session. And so I need to get a list of questions to them. So I would like people's input on that. Hopefully, we'll actually get people here to help out. So that being said, well, we got to take care of a few little things here. Be sure to give me a thumbs up at any point during the stream if you actually liked my content. I'm sure everybody's rushing to give me a thumbs down right now because of the really slow, bad start, which I apologize for. Also, be sure to subscribe because I do put up, sometimes I do put up more content than just my my weekly Wednesday live streams. So not very often do I put up a lot of other content anymore, mainly because what's going on? I mean, there's really not a whole lot going on, and what we use our devices to make passive income with. There's really nothing going on, and of course. Ring that bell to get notified. So we'll try to carry on tonight. Also, stick around towards the end. I got a big announcement for next week's show, so be sure to stick around for that. Okay, let's see, Rashawn Penn, how you doing, Rashawn? I thought you were going to put out some more content, Mr. Penn. Been waiting patiently. And then, of course, Rashawn Desai. How you doing? Big D. Really? That's awesome. My support ticket to them are not being answered. What's going on there, Big D? What did you message support at AA Music about? There's my buddy Mark. Mark doesn't usually talk in the stream. I like that. When did it switch from weekly Tuesday streams to weekly Wednesday streams? Oh, that's probably been a month ago that I quit doing the Tuesday streams and moved to the Wednesdays. Maybe even longer. Question. My Cash Magnetophones keeps dumping the list of games and says I'm at level 0. Oh, yeah, that's just your typical 0 bug. Big D. Just go on and dump the data. Everything should be fine. Your games will come back. Yep. Hopefully you're doing daily maintenance on those Cash Magnetophones, like I suggest. Running that macro that some of us have been running and testing on. Really saves some big headaches. There. A real quick thing with Cash Magnet, earnings suck. I mean, they're better than they were at the end of last month. But my new phones are awful. I am making about 25 cents per phone on my 52 new phones right now. I know part of the problem was some of them aren't downloading games and apps. So I actually spent an hour going through some phones, totally shutting them off and restarting them and running the ADB. That is the last thing I want to do with my life right now. So, Rashawn Penn's got an excuse here for not putting up video. He's working too much and sleeping. Well, Einstein, how much did that guy work during the day? How much did, like Alexander Graham Bell? How much did he work? Teasing my buddy Rashawn there. So, yelling at the doggy sitting there at my feet, gnawing on a big bone and being very loud. What is ADB? Android Data Bridge. That's what ADB stands for. So Hunter, when I don't know if you run cache magnet phones, Hunter, but to get to level 7, you have to run the Android Data Bridge, which is basically a little program you put on your computer and then plug your phone into your computer, and then it runs. And that will allow Cache Magnet to do a little automation and allows you to earn more. Big D, I've been cache cleaning. What's this program you're running for the Zero Bug? Okay, so what we've been running, Big D, is let me see. I really got to do a video, a standalone video, and I'm really kicking myself that I have not done this yet, and I really do apologize. There. That would be the one to check out, Big D. I'll drop this in the stream real quick. That's the show to check out. That's where I talk about our automation on cleaning these phones up. Okay, so Hunter just stays at level 6. See, when I did some testing back in June, I noticed a big difference between level 6 and level 7 on what I earned. $0 at 25 cents per phone per day. It will take you only 144 days to pay off a $36 phone for your new phones. Hey, thanks, Mark. I appreciate the sand kicked in my face there. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Phone Farmer Scott, I cut your video today of your frustration with AA music. And there's affordable, profitable. Hey, I still gotta ask your questions there, affordable. I was curious. Affordable, profitable, and Scott are both YouTubers. For anybody who doesn't know, go check them out. Go check their sites out. Affordable's got an interesting. He's got a fairly decent sized. Well, both of them do. They have decent sized phone farms, and Affordable. He runs 8 phones on Cache Magnet, but he runs them every other day, which I was a little confused about. So I never made it back over to your channel to ask you why you do that. Okay, so Rashawn Desai talking about 447 on AA Music. Let's get into this AA Music a bit. Is everybody okay? So everybody is in on AA Music, right? I mean, this is a fairly passive music app that they've added more. They added more content. They've added more streams that you can use. Let me see if I got my screenshot. See if I could put. So there is the all the different music apps that you can run on AA Music. I hate to. I got a big chuckle out of Scott today because he was really having a tough time. So as far as I understand, is Spotify that's free, and Deezer, that's also free. But the Deezer gives you headaches on the deal because it plays songs on the playlist, or it plays the playlist where you're not getting paid for them. And Spotify does that every now and again too. Now, Google Play and Amazon and, well, Google Play, Apple, and Amazon, those are all pay. And like Deezer and Spotify, they both have pay on it as well. I have not looked at Napster, but Scott did that today, where it told him that he couldn't use it, and I thought that was really strange. I have not looked at that yet. So, anybody else try out the Napster yet? So, what I'm doing with the Deezer is I'm just running it, and if it catches songs on that playlist, okay. If it doesn't, okay. But unlike everybody else, I have not done any of the pay. I have not signed up for that because I'm really worried that I'm gonna just forget, and all of a sudden they're gonna charge my credit card bucks for having the different services. And I'm only running one phone on an IP. Okay. Now, this is the updated version, I believe. Let me see when this actually came out. Update. Okay, yeah, so the update just came out. Oh, December 3rd? Okay, yeah. So the update did just come out yesterday. That gave the I'm not exactly sure if it updated to this, but what stinks is you have to download a completely separate program. This is a completely separate app from the other AA music. And anybody want to explain that to me is I would love to hear it. Because I don't read their Facebook group, so I'm missing out on some of the details of why they did that. Now, I don't know if they had issues with being in the Play Store. I didn't know what was going on. So, but the old one still earns. But the new one just gives you the additional, opens up all these other ones. All those are available. Like I said, I don't know about the Napster. So maybe some of the guys overseas will let us know. Some of the ladies overseas will let us know about what's going on with Napster. So okay, so let's. I don't think their Q&A has changed. I'm just gonna show the Q&A real quick. I mean, we all understand what most of this is. So I'm not really going to go through it. We know that it's supposed to be worldwide. We kind of figured out that you probably get about 30 cents per day or so. Is that what everybody else is getting? Um, and you can use the free account on Spotify. Of course, I hit that stupid. I knew that would do that, but I still hit it anyway on how to turn on the broadcast, which I felt like a big dummy when I first did that. ignored it. Now, here's probably my biggest question is, can you really run this app 24 hours a day? You know, can you, Scott, are you able to get any of those phones running 24 hours a day? How many can you run on the same account? 4, and it says 4 per IP address, but is it really 4? I don't know. I'm just confused. Can you actually run? Scott, did you actually get 4 phones up and going at one time on one IP address today? Yeah, towards the end of Scott's video, if you're not familiar with Scott Thomas, or sorry, Scott, I know you changed your name, didn't you? Phone Farmer Scott, but go over there and watch him pull out his hair towards the end of his video, dealing with the Deezer app. I'm not laughing at you, Scott. It was just I felt your pain on there because I've been there. This is what I'm really interested in is why, why it is failing on multiple apps. I get why some people like the, they're already paying for like these streaming services. So I get it. I don't understand people paying for streaming services. That just doesn't compute to me. But I get it. And then of course, they have the family plans. And I've been paid. I've been paid both Amazon and PayPal through AA Music. And it really, this is the part that frustrates me. Ah, dang it. Why do I keep hitting that? Is people are complaining about when they're getting paid because they're wanting this to be perk where they're getting paid out in 2 days. Well, that's not going to happen. So if you cash out between the 1st and the 15th, you'll get paid towards the end of the month. Now, if you request between the 16th and the 31st, then you'll get paid at the end of the next month. So I think there's been a lot of confusion of when they actually pay. Now, I want to kind of narrow that down a little bit with them as well. So that's definitely something I want to ask them. And I don't like this minimum withdrawal stuff because, they have $1 for Amazon. Well, that's the very first time you cash out on Amazon. Then that $1 disappears. So they need to update their FAQ here. What is the minimum? Does it really matter? I would actually like to put my, and I'm really kicking it around to putting my Note 4, my old Note 4 on it, AA Music, and see if it runs just as well as my crappy, terrible Rebel 1s. See if that actually happens. Of course, you can't use a proxy. Can't use an emulator. No VPNs. Now, what time does it reset? Now, somebody's got to help me here because I'm not absolutely positive. Is the UTC time? Is that when that resets? Is at 7 p.m. Eastern time right now? Is that correct, all? I think my logic is correct there. I'm just not positive. So So that is when the timer actually resets for AA Music. Correct? I'm assuming. Can I use my own referral code? No. They'll probably smack you on the nose for doing something like that. So let me. I know I'm way behind in the stream here, so let me back up the stream a little bit. Okay, let's see. I turn mine all the way down. The problem with that, Hunter, is if you turn it all the way down, you're not going to earn with AA Music. I think the reason why your phones get so hot is because of the brightness of the screen. That's part of it. That's definitely part of it. Doesn't help that the rest of my house is 72 degrees and my office is 82 because of my phones. That definitely does not help. But I do turn the brightness down on all my phones. Goat City, I'm getting around $1 a day with 4 Spotify accounts on 4 IPs. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. It's a good use of those IPs, isn't it there, Goat City? Good job. Affordable, that's why I said switch 52 of your phones on and no. Switch 52 of your phones on and 52 of your phones off every other day. No. I'm paying right now about $250 for internet. That would kill my profits. I'm okay beating up on an $8 battery or a $13 battery. Having 52 phones idle, especially 52 phones that I just paid almost $2,000 for. I just couldn't do that. Unless pack. No. Unless Cashbang the Guru, you're not worried about your phones as much. Unless you're gonna replace them. I don't mind replacing the batteries. It's not something I look forward to. But I also don't think the batteries will explode. I actually have bloated batteries right now that I just have not gotten around to replacing. Just kind of ignoring them right now. I'm waiting for Cash Magnet's Amazon payouts to probably buy some. Okay. Affordable, profitable. Scott, it's Deezer, bro. LOL. Scott had a tough time with Dozer and Deeper or whatever. I'm not teasing you, Scott. Hopefully you don't take it that way. Or I might be teasing you, but please don't take it personal. I'm just playing. We got SF734 visuals. Mr. Soda Free is in the house. Welcome, Soda. Glad seeing you in my stream. For all you who don't know Soda's a big old phone farmer. I like seeing Soda here. Hey, music thought after you have completed all of the achievements, you are better off opening up a new account and starting over. Yeah, you probably would be, wouldn't you, Trader Geo? Oh, well, except for the thing is you can't. You can't move an AA phone to another account. You can't do that. I have not seen if people wiped, factory reset their phone and then did it. But then, of course, you'd have to turn around and make different accounts. So, I mean, you're kind of opening up a big can of worms there, Trader Geo, by doing something like that for minimal money. AA Music only running 3 phones, Spot, Amazon, and Apple Music. Deezer and Google Music not working. I tried again for a long time today. I just turned the two phones off. Yeah, I'm got my Spotify working right now. Let's see if I can actually get that. See if I can get the Deezer working. All right. Click on it. Getting a playlist on Deezer. I know y'all can't see this, so I'll just get play by play. Clicked on it. Going back to Deezer. And this is and of course it gives me a playlist that is not earning. So I'll just set it aside and see if it actually earns during the show. So let's see. Everyone here needs to get the Amazon Fire TV stick to run Hideout TV. It earns way better than phones and PC. No kidding, there, Scott. Really? Huh. I might have to check that out. I'm going to assume that you have to run the Amazon Fire Stick on a TV. Let's see. Affordable, profitable. I want my Chili TV box. Yeah. I love mine. Thing kicks on at 9:45 every morning for me, like clockwork. Then my TV shuts off after it. That is a nice little earner. I heard they're really backlogged on those Chili TVs. Oh, affordable, profitable. Oh my God, are you serious? Look around for cheap internet. Affordable, profitable. I have two business accounts. I have 26 IP addresses. That is why my internet is so expensive. Josh Dennis. There's a new face in the crowd. Welcome. I am Cash Magnet Guru. We are working on different ways to generate passive income. And sometimes, unfortunately, some of the ways aren't as passive as others. It's all good. LOL. If the app worked, I would have got the name right. Who's my internet provider? Spectrum. Yeah. It's the only game in town for me. Yeah, I would go and try to get one of those Chili TVs, Josh. I don't know how big the wait list is. I just had had a lady send me an email asking me if I had a spare one. And I told her no because I don't. I wish I would have, but I don't. Trader Geo phone farming hot take with most of the major social media sites banning political ads. 2020 will be good earnings year for farmers. You know, you are probably absolutely right there, Trader Geo. That is a that is a hot take there. Gonna give you 2 thumbs up. Definitely give you 2 thumbs up on that one. That is an excellent point. Excellent point. So, okay, so what I need some questions. I'm here to pick you guys' and ladies' brains. What do I need to be asking AA Music? You know, let's see. Where are you from? Whoever is answering this, what is your role with AA Music? Come on. Give me those questions, people. Kick those out. You know, we got to got to come up with some good questions for them. You know, I've done this a couple of times. I did it with Honeygain. You know, I've done this several times with Cash Magnet. You know, I will probably steal some questions. You know, when I'll have to go back and watch my Honeygain video to steal some questions from it. But you know, so any questions you want me to ask them? I'm sure I was going to tease Scott and see how they actually say Deezer. That's low hanging fruit to tease Scott about. Just teasing you, buddy. Be sure to get over and check out Bone Farming Scott's channel. Good channel. He puts out good content. Will the time limits ever change? Oh, you know, along those lines, will you ever get a real countdown clock? That's one thing that really bugs me is their clock that they have on there. Their clock doesn't work, does it? Okay, Goat City. I actually had the CEO of Cash Magnet get a little crabby at me because I asked him that. So I'm sure they're not going to answer that. No, it is from other developers, but I think they're friendly or have worked together in the past. Cash Magnet. Will other apps earn with their free how can such talented developers have such terrible taste in music? oh, I've gotta get the where is that? This is absolutely for Goat City. Love it. Love it. I'm not gonna ask him that though. Well, I won't do that. Will you add other music apps in the future? Like Yahoo. There we go. Why offer streaming services you have to pay for if the customers are trying to earn money? The problem with that is they're they're not coming up with this app aimed at us. You know, these are to get people. You know, and I'm sure Okay, so here's the question. Why offer streaming services you have to pay for if the customers are trying to earn money? Well, we are a very, very slim, small, itsy bitsy demographic that they're going after. You know, this is definitely designed more for I guess more legitimate people. I don't really like saying legitimate because we're dealing with their terms of service. So that's the reason, you know. So they're going for the more mainstream, not us fringe people. Phone Farmer Scott still working on that router. Good deal. Adrian, welcome, welcome. You're late. Late. Yahoo has music. I have no idea. Somebody asked it. I just put it in there. And we got the iPhone Queen or Phone Queen. I said iPhone. I did that last week too. Welcome. So what I'm going to be doing the next few days is I'm going to be working on a little Q&A. So, if you think of other questions, and, I have a whole bunch that I should have wrote down. And, but I'll get a list going, and I'll probably submit it on Friday. So if y'all have some questions, leave them in the comments section or hit me up on Facebook. I'm okay with that. Will there be a $50 cash out or $100 cash out? Probably not. Probably not. AA music, like Tech Hustler would say it. She earns dough, but she earns slow. I can't do Tech Hustler. So, okay, oh, we're kind of forgetting something with the show. We're kind of forgetting the big deal tonight, aren't we? Are you all ready for the big announcement for next week? No, and by the way, Scott, no, the Deezer app is, I had it work off and on today. I'm sure it didn't max out. Oh, more gift card options. That's more payout options. That's a good question there, Rashawn. Excellent question. Trader Geo, on a totally different subject, could you do a standalone video on Discord and how it can help my phone farming for us older chaps? I'm absolutely not the one to. That's probably Rashawn Rashawn Penn there. Rashawn Penn needs to come out with a video on how to use Discord. That stuff is above my head. I know how to get around being banned in the Trash Society one. I know how to do that. So you're getting married next week, and we're all invited at your expense. there's just too many funny things with that. A, I don't want to get married because B, you lose half your stuff once you think you're happily married, right? Divorce, there's like diseases that run in family, like unfortunately like cancer runs in families or like that. But divorce runs rampant in my family from both sides. Both sides of my family. All my aunts and uncles on one side all divorced. I believe almost all of them on the other side are divorced as well. So no, it will be no getting no marriage invites sent out. So, all right. So the big news next week, and I've done one of these once, so we're coming up to the next one. We have 786 subscribers, which apparently I lost 2 tonight because I think I started the show with 788. They must have listened to that terrible intro. So, and dump me. So, we'll definitely hit that 800 mark next week for next week's show. Absolutely. And what happens? Anybody want to answer this really quick? What happens at 800 subscribers? Going once. Going twice. So at 800 subscribers, I will be taking somebody's referral. I will be taking somebody's referral and I'll be adding it to one of my 20 add it to one of my new accounts with 20 phones on it. So like I did this a couple of weeks ago. Brian won the little scavenger hunt a couple of weeks ago, and he got one of my accounts with 12 phones on it, which I feel really bad because they're really not earning very well for him. But hopefully I'll get that worked out. So next week I'll be giving away another one with 20. So just like the last one, there are certain rules to it. You have to come for the show. And during the show, there'll be a scavenger hunt. And what the scavenger hunt is I will drop 5 things, maybe not necessarily about myself, but there'll be 5 things that I'll drop during the show and I'll talk about during the show. And then at the end of the show, the first person who gets all 5 of them right, then I put their referral into my account. Trader Gio was really close last week. He got in late and missed that just when I started. So hopefully, is that incentive to show up next week? Hopefully so. So yeah, so Goat City. Yeah, that's he smelled the giveaway, and that's the giveaway. You know, this is going to be, you know, passive earning that keeps on giving. Trader Gio wants me to give away an LG G5. Come on now, Trader Gio. Come on. I'd rather have my LG G5s working properly than give them away. So, Rashawn Desai, you're going to be an Eagles fan. Hey, you need to. That's it. Look at this. All right. So because Rashawn Desai, I'm gonna be punishing everybody else here. So here's my other channel. This is my Steelers channel. Y'all enjoy some NFL football, and you actually kind of enjoy some thumbnails that don't suck like the ones I've been doing. That's my other channel. So get over there, subscribe. Steeler Fan Frenzy with Flip. Really easy to remember. Really, really long. And you see it's really blossoming. Whole 76 people. Let's see. Goat City. Yeah, Goat City. Get a hold of me after the show, and I'll give you my PayPal account, and you can drop me that $1,000 for that. Would appreciate that. Let's see. Phone Farmer Sky. I'll do the same when I get my 13 IPs and 52 cash magnet. Yeah, I think it's kind of a fun thing to do. I do. Affordable, profitable. You know, it's expensive. You know, it is expensive to start up, a big cash magnet farm. Big D, I'm really wanting to get rid of some of my Some of my phones, I really am. But geez, it's just frustrating not to, or frustrating wanting to, because really, I could run what 78 phones on Honeygain right now. I could be making a lot more money on Honeygain than what I'm doing, and I'm killing it on Honeygain. Oh yeah, Trader Geo, LOL, Eagles can't even beat the Dolphins. There you go, Rashawn Desai. Adrian's a Ravens fan. Well, Adrian, hopefully you'll grow out of that. You'll like a team that has winning tradition and loves their fans. Doesn't try to kill their fans. Just kidding. Not gonna trash talk sports. So, all right. So everybody, raise your hand if you're gonna come next week. And there might just be something that I ask about the Steeler fan frenzy with Flip next week. Can't leave my my new channel hanging there. Yeah, Goat City's probably right there. Pawn shops don't have good deals on anything, yeah, except for lining their own pockets. Garage sales. That's but the problem is most of those phones are going to be older. What are you? Unless you have a lot of IPs like me, it's pretty hard to. I mean, there's only so many decent apps like Packety. I've seen a couple of the YouTubers do. Well, shoot, Soda Free was talking about Packety today, and how terrible he's earning on Packety. I'm not even trying Packety. I don't see the point in it. So I'm not even trying Packety. When I see people earning like a penny a day, not worth it. and Scott's right here. Phone's best option is eBay. Yeah, absolutely. The auctions, I don't do the auctions. I don't have the patience for that. I would just get overbid in the last 10 seconds and throw my laptop across the room. Big B, Ravens are changing the game. Lamar Jackson MVP easy. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you, Big B. Ravens are pretty awesome. I'm hoping they sit their starters week 17 and let my Steelers in to the playoffs. Would appreciate that. Yeah, Packety slow. LOL, still in development. I I just couldn't run a phone on. I mean, if y'all have extra phones, yeah, you might as well throw it on Packety. But I sure wouldn't take a phone off of something else that for Packety. Wouldn't do that. RG3 changed the game until boom. You mean snap? Which I don't tease about knees because I've had the knee snap a couple of times, so I understand that. Family Dollar Store. Yeah, Scott. That's what I was kind of saying there. They're like Honeygain, which Packety is just like Honeygain or Fluid Stack. You can get some deals at auctions. Just be patient. Yeah, I'm not very good at being patient. I'm Irish. I'm Aries. I'm a guy. So I got like 3 strikes against me already on patience. I spend a lot of time, 10, 12 hours a day being patient while I work as it is. So, what's my email? It's actually it should be down in the description there, Goat City. So feel free to shoot me an email. After I lose so many auctions, then I do the buy now option. Like I said, hit up that YY Wireless. Tell them I sent you. Tell them the crazy Nebraskan guy, the bought 52 LGG5s sent you. See if they'll give you a break. Who gave me a dislike? Probably whoever listened to the beginning of my video. I would have gave me a dislike for that. So the start of my video was terrible. I didn't have my little buddy just for fun today. Just for fun, it hasn't been here today. Little guy, he's usually here 5 minutes early. So, okay, I'm going to quit babbling here, and I am going to bail on out. So hopefully everybody had a good Thanksgiving and a good past weekend, and for everybody outside of the U.S., hopefully you just had another good Thursday last week. Hopefully you're staying nice and warm out of the cold, and hopefully our December earnings will start really rocking it. So, okay, all. Well, be sure to come next week when I do another giveaway on for the referral. Okay. Well, this has been Cash Bang the Guru. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Hopefully you liked my content tonight. Give me a thumbs down. I'm okay with that too. I complain. But be sure to subscribe. And also, ring that bell to get notified when I go live or put up content. All right, all. Take care. Laters.